Yeah, one thing which has been really cool, which we've been running a lot of tests for digital PR before we launched it, was kind of like reactive news campaigns. It was almost like newsjacking. So it's link building via newsjacking and looking what's happening in the news at the moment. And I pulled out a couple of examples, two which pretty good examples. So, and it just shows the power that you can build links in pretty much any space if you get the newsjacking correct. So, like for example, cryptocurrency or the crypto space is notoriously difficult to build links in. I think it's up there with gambling and like those kinds of casino type links, really. But I come across a newsjacking, I guess, digital PR campaign, link building campaign. This is going back. Remember when that Shiba coin, is that how you pronounce it? Shiba? Yeah. Like it went crazy and Elon Musk was tweeting about it. And I mean, regulatory, did he fall foul? I don't know. But yeah, he was tweeting about it. And then all of a sudden, at least in the UK, according to Google Trends, there was more people for a short space of time Googling about Shiba than it was about Bitcoin or Ethernet, Bitcoin or ETH or Ripple or any of the other cryptocurrencies. And only for a short space of time, it basically became Britain's most popular cryptocurrency. And someone jumped on that and saw, hey, this is awesome. Like we can capitalize on this. Created and crafted a nice press release and saying that, you know, clickbaity title, Shiba's now Britain's most popular or best loved cryptocurrency, pushed that out to journalists, and it ended up getting tons and tons of links for the client that pushed out that research. But it was clearly done on behalf of them by a PR company, essentially. And that I thought was really cool. Like you could jump on pretty much any trend that's happening right now, and you can set up Google News alerts and all kinds of stuff to see, like you can set up tons of alerts in your niche and see what's happening. And yeah, like until we started looking at digital PR as a service, I'd never really thought about how you could use newsjacking as a mass link building tool. I just thought it was really specialized. And until we started looking under the surface of how it works, I didn't really realize you could do that the way it can be done at scale, really.
Like journalists are interested in topical stuff, right? Generally, quite often. So if you're taking a look at what's in the news, and it's, I guess the interesting thing that we found is that you actually end up making the stories that go into the mainstream media. So you kind of, now another example, that example probably got loads of people to buy more Shiba, which is probably bad. But like another example might be like, you know, with the cost of fuel prices going up, you know, how many more people are searching for electric cars, for example. And like, you know, there was an example of that where like lots 5 times more people were searching for electric cars as the fuel prices were going up, and you can kind of build a story around that. And then the idea with digital PR is you send it out to a bunch of journalists that have written about fuel prices or about the economy, the environment, maybe those kind of things. Send it out to all of them, and then if you've got some compelling data to attach to the story, then essentially they end up picking it up, and you can get some really good like tier 1 kind of links from that, and completely white hat, because you know you've just provided journalists with an interesting piece of data that they can then share with their audience. So essentially, that is kind of newsjacking in a nutshell, isn't it? And
have you ever tried